So, I forgot who it was who requested for a tutorial using broad nibs like this one in watercolor. So, I am using a browse nib, and it's a broad nib. Not sure if you can see it, but there's a reservoir, so you can see the side there. Basically, that's where you want the ink or the watercolor mixture to be in. So in this case, I usually prepare a bit of watercolor with water already, even though I'm using a water brush. So it's already here. Hold on. There you go. So I have pink and purple. And yeah. So I'll just dip some water. And now I'll have to make sure that it's going onto the nib. I guess it's a little hard to see. It's not sharp enough. Uh, Sorry, shaky. So there's not enough. So I'll be putting a bit more. So I'll be brushing it into the nib. Sorry. So I think you could see that. Beep. But basically the watercolor should be in there. So if you have enough, then you can write. So let's write. Sorry, really shaky. Okay. So yeah, just write with it. And if you're running out of water, then you just add a bit more. Now I'm adding some purple, a darker shade. So apparently nagmix na yung pink and purple earlier, so it's more like a purple thingy. So anyhow, just add some more of the watercolor into the nib. Again, you can check. It's hard to show it. Darn. But earlier, I think you saw the gap where you should be able to put the watercolor. So now I'll try to write again. So I'm obviously running out of water there, or watercolor mixture. So I just have to brush again. Yeah. So what other people do is they actually use gouache instead of watercolor. So you could mix a lot of watercolor, gouache with water, and you can pretend that's your ink. If you are, sorry, I'll just, yeah, that's the result of what I wrote, by the way. So if you're saving money for ink, or you have gouache, so you can use that instead of ink. What you can do is prepare a bit of it in small jars. Maybe a jar similar to this, but this is actually ink. Like baby food jar or a jar of honey or something small enough. And then you just mix a bit of gouache and water. You just make sure that it's kind of thick. I don't actually use gum arabic. I just use water and the pigment. And actually what I use there is like a Symbalion watercolor. So yeah, and this is also what I do for pointed nib practice. Um, yeah, so I hope that helps. And just ask me, or I'll try to take a different video, or maybe pictures of what it should look like at the side, where the nib should have the liquid. Oh my god, it's so hard to kind of hard to see. It's really hard to tell. Ah, yeah. So there you go.